Trans gamer criticizes Hogwarts legacy, gets mocked by J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books, is being criticized for mocking a trans woman advocating against Hogwarts legacy on Twitter. The issue surrounding Hogwarts legacy is that the game is an officially licensed Harry Potter project. As such, purchasing Hogwarts legacy directly financially benefits Rowling. While Rowling is already incredibly wealthy, she's also known to directly fund organizations that explicitly discriminate against trans people. She's even funded a sexual violence support charity in Scotland that will refuse service to trans women, despite trans women being significantly more at risk than cisgender women. The latest controversy surrounding Rowling stems from her response to a post from YouTuber and gamer Jesse Earl. Earl shared a thought on Twitter stating that current support of the Harry Potter franchise is harmful to trans people. Rowling responded on Twitter mockingly, equating Earl's stance to pure think and conjuring a hypothetical where, quote, the truly righteous wouldn't just burn their books and movies, but the local library, anything with an owl on it, and their own pet dogs. Hashtag do better, end quote. Earl is neither the first nor the most prominent person to share their thoughts regarding the ethics of continuing to support Rowling's work. You know, I'm surprised that Joanne Kathleen Rowling hasn't turned up in Proud Boys gear at a drag queen story hour or two.
That's next year.
Exactly.
I think she's afraid of encountering a drag queen dressed like her, only much hotter.
You know what's really sad about this whole story is that when the Harry Potter books came out,
Oh, yeah.
so many people who felt like outsiders
LGBTQ
or left
people.
out.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, not
Right.
just LGBTQ people, but all the outsiders. So much identified with those characters, and to think that their creator
Yeah.
is
A turf. She's a horrible person.
Gosh, it's horrible.
She's a horrible person. You know what I read today about her? It's interesting you have this story. There was an article I was reading. A woman said her daughter finished the third trilogy of the series and said her daughter's like 12. It said casually, that's the first time that two women spoke to each other in the whole series. And the mother went, what? And so she went online and she started to research. There's only one time in the whole trilogy where two female characters look at each other,
even
acknowledge
talk.
each other.
Wow.
And what it was the one character spoke and the other character said, shh.
Oh,
And that was it.
geez.
And that was the extent of two women. And so now I'm like, listening to this story, and I'm going, she has an issue. Like,
For sure.
she has an underlying
Self-loathing.
issue.
Self-loathing.
And she wouldn't
Yeah,
pass
she's
the,
got an underlying issue.
I can watch it for free, so now I'm curious.
she wouldn't pass the Bechdel test, that's for sure.
Well, that was it. That's what they
Yeah,
put up.
right,
They
of course.
said, oh, it felt
Right.
the whole trilogy felt the Bechdel
Wow.
And what is this test that you speaketh of?
test about
So-
women's representation in film and
No, so they wouldn't have passed it at all. None of her books, none of her movies, none of
the
that.
whole.
The whole shebang.
She's an upholder
There's
of
like
patriarchy.
seven.
Yes, she
There's
is.
like
She really
seven
is.
books in
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
So you know, but she
Women only speak to each other once.
only once. You know, she must be self-loathing. But you know what makes a person that's depressed feel better? Lots and lots of money, and that's what she has. You know,
Right.
and the reality is that all these LGBTQ plus folks supported her, buy her books, continue to do her gaming games. Right? If we would all stop and cancel her,
Right.
then she would be affected because it would affect her pocket. That would be the only way that she would even stop and rethink and maybe acknowledge us in one of her future projects. But I don't see that happening.
Hopefully her ego will devour her and she'll go into a pit of hell.
Ooh. I like it.
Okay.
That's how I be feeling about most of it.
All right. Tell us how you really how I really feel.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.